I think I might have had him set up by that point.
Plate vest. Fuck, give me that. It's a gray, but I'll take it. Is it better than what I got on? 25 armor, 23 armor. You damn right it is. It's got one blue on it, but we won't shame it for that. Actually, is this a blue? No, it's a white. You get all that out of my inventory. Game industry makes more money than film and music and TV. It does! And unfortunately, it's hemorrhaging right now. Bleeding like a stuck fucking pig. Because they keep taking that DEI money.
You're not wrong. They keep thinking, oh, the games need to cost half a million or some shit, and it's like, oh wait, you needed that.
It's fine. You take it. Not like I'm not gonna find more later. No, yeah, you're right. It's like, oh, the games need to be made $70 billion to make a game, and it's got to cost $90 for people to buy it. And then you know what I really can't stand is people who go back into the past. Like, look, if we look at the past's inflation and inflate it for today's profit, it'd be this much. And it's like, no, it would not be that much because the dollar wasn't this fucking low back then.
Yeah.
Your inflation is.
Oh yeah, Donkey Kong Country. That game. Oh yeah, its budget was this big, and it's like, come stop it.
Yeah, but so you're looking at one side of the argument and not the other side. How much was the dollar worth back then?
Yeah.
How much was the price back then? Because if it was 1 for 1, then it doesn't make a fucking difference.
Damn it. No, it's just these people are like, oh, every game needs to be open world. They need to, it's got to have these features. It's like, stop it, people. Just make a game with direction.
Yeah, like look at Lethal Company. Lethal Company is spawning all types of clones of it. Yeah, copycats and clones, and it's like that game costs $10, and it's loved worldwide.
Yeah.
What's another, like Path of Exile? Free! This game is free! Beloved worldwide. Has more players than Diablo 4 promised.
Yeah, I think I said my thoughts to you on this, but the idea that it's like, oh, here's this new expansion, it's 25% off. I would have been pissed if I bought the Ultimate Edition and it was already on discount just a month or two after the fact.
Yeah, what decade? Yeah, no, right. What decade? I don't. It was one of our friends was talking about inflation of console prices because we were like, somebody had said I think the PS5 was too expensive, and then it was like, yeah, but look back at the original, they were like, look at this Toys R Us newspaper clipping where the price of the N60 it was like the N64 or the Super Nintendo was $300, and it was like blah 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 inflation, and it's like, yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
I got a scroll of wisdom over here.
Oh, okay. I'll take that and some gold plate vest.
Yeah, but there's a big difference between the N64 and the PS5 because they use cartridges.
Yeah.
So to produce those takes more than just making a Blu-ray.
Yeah, but people only see the one side of the argument that benefits them and not the whole thing. And that's very hypocritical, and I'm trying my best not to be that. Because if I want to have my voice, I got to make sure I'm more neutral than anything else on any subject.
I mean, that's fair.
And that's what I want.
But people have to, if they're gonna have a stance on something, they have to be informed enough where it's like, okay, you just can't be expouting, an idea and not be informed enough to go, okay, I understand why this is an argument.
And more life and armor. It's crazy, the pro price. Yeah, no, the pro prices with no disk drive is bullshit. Like, let me see. Let's see. $1,800, $1,940 was worth their face value in gold, and now the dollar is like 75 cents per the dollar. Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. Neighbor is like, the dollar appreciation. That's what I was saying. It's like when you go back and you have these people who say, look, we're gonna show you why you're wrong and why you're complaining about a $500 system compared to a system you bought back in the day. And it's like, yeah, but you're looking at one side of the argument, not both sides of the argument, where the dollar back then was worth its value. The dollar today is not worth its value. It hasn't been worth its value in decades, I think.
Yeah, I mean, to some degree, we have competing currencies. I mean, you know, we had the subprime bubble. You know, no, I think the coof for fucking with us.
Yeah. Medicine chest, gold, rusted spike, orb of chance, taking that. Copper boots, chain boots. Those might be better. Take that. And the portal scroll, I'll take that. But yeah, let's play in more Texas because weather is going to weather and warm up and cool. Yeah, the argument that global warming can be taxed out of existence is hilarious. It's like any high school science teacher will tell you that that these people are stupid, because that's exactly what my high school science teacher told me. It was like, no, if you look back at how carbon has existed in our atmosphere for centuries, and if you go back to a certain point, you'll see it was so prevalent. This is why things got so large. 15 armor with that. Oh yeah, definitely put these on.
Gotta be careful. That teacher might lose his job nowadays.
Oh yeah, but I mean, this is back when I was in high school, and I haven't been in high school in over like a decade.
I know that feeling too.
Yeah. And it's like, yeah, no, it doesn't make any sense. And I think what was it? They had what's that dude's name? He went before Congress, and he was trying to peddle his false narrative on climate change. And the Congress had called him out, and was like, yeah, but why does your research data stop at this point, and right at this certain point, and doesn't go back any further? And he's like, well, you know, it's not relevant. He's like, no, the reason you stop there is because you're trying to push a false narrative. And you know that exactly, because when you go back further, you see that we actually had, you know, all this carbon in our atmosphere for centuries without any harm to our planet. And they're saying, oh, the ice caps are melting, and then I just read a report a couple days ago where it's like, yeah, the ice caps are thicker than they've ever fucking been. I don't know about you, but I've tried having that talk with Mother Nature, and she says she don't listen to anybody. Right. We are specks of dust on this planet, and people are trying to act like we can tax that shit away. This is why I'm like, I don't give a shit about what's her name, Greta Thunberg, if she's still even relevant at this point anymore.
No, she started, you know, she's just trying to stay relevant. I mean, at this point, people are just thirsting after her because, well, tits. It's like, okay, people.
Oh, did she get hot?
Sort of. She just has a, you know, decent rack. That's it.
Okay. Okay,
yeah,
I don't know.
She's just trying to appeal to, you know, peace, where it's like, oh my god, I'm you know, it's like,
she's autistic.
Pretty much.
After she turned 21. Oh, I honestly, because the first time I'd ever seen anything about Greta, she was like a child, right?
She was in her early teens.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a little kiwi pet following you.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Okay, we got the shipment thing done, right? Or do we have to go back now? Do we get all the other extra missions done?
I think you got some of yours. I'm gonna go sell some shit.
Okay, Mercy mission. You have found the medicine chest. Dispatch a ship to carry. Okay, that's the King's March stuff. Speak with Danning to smelt the raw ore you found. Okay, that's that's all the stuff. I don't need that. I can go back to the Lion's Eye Watch. Helgor. Yeah, was it Elgor? I remember there was a video of one of them guys in front of Congress who was like, yeah, here's the data that shows I'm right about climate change. And it's like, no, but it's still heavily pushed. It's still a narrative that's heavily pushed, even though it's incorrect.
I'd almost stop believing.
I want a Quicksilver flask. Ooh, what do we get? Chance to bleed support. Oh god, if I do I don't know if I want to go to the ancestral call support. It's so good though. Because it's so good. No, I'm gonna avoid it because I don't want that extra help. I'm gonna do the chance to bleed. Let's go bleed.
Take care.
But if you ask El Gore about Chad, he will turn red.
Yeah.
But that's the thing is, like I was talking about, we were talking about Greta. Greta's dumbass. Ooh, cleave. What do I have here? Cleave and shield charge. I'm not gonna use shield, so I'm gonna take cleave.